3, 2, 1.
Here we go! Let's get ready to suck it!
Welcome to your doom.
Snack bar, Lambeau Field. I was scalded by the cheese of a flaming hot nacho.
You play to win the game.
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
It's from a slice of gabagool.
Finish him.
Oh, it's hard goddamn work being this good.
Welcome back to another episode of the Dudecast with your not that kind of two favorite dudes. I'm Dom, he's Mark, and yes, again, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another episode.
That's right, episode number 46 on the Chop Sports YouTube page. We at the Chop Sports Studios, Mattawan, Jersey. And behind a padded wall, and to the left is the queen bee, the bitch, the one, the only junk bird lady. What's up, dude? You don't just take me over here. Oh, it's nice and comfy that way.
Yes.
What's good, folks?
What's going on, man?
It's fucking February, and it's not the dead of winter, surprisingly, for being February.
And
Usually,
we are 1 week away.
That's right. We're 1 week away
from the inaugural Montague Horror Fest.
I was gonna actually start a 10-day fucking countdown on the fucking event page.
You should.
And it came to me late.
Yep. So, we've been doing this for a couple of years now. The horror marathons in general I've been hosting. So now this is the first one at the new house, and
Nice.
we've been announcing some of the movies, and I have it broken down into a few different categories so far. So the ones that I revealed for Friday night is Friday Funnies, which are horror comedies.
The classics.
So those I have, and those I announced already. We have Scary Movie. We have Student Bodies.
The ultimate.
And then we have Idle Hands. Those are 3. Back, Friday night.
I'm gonna do a personal late night viewing of Bordello Blood. So
If we could find it, that's fine. Yeah. I'm putting
I think
3.
Joey Blue has it.
Ask him.
I'm 90%.
I'm putting
sure
3,
he
but
has it.
always option for a mystery 4th.
Yeah.
Late night style.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Bordello Blood would be a great choice.
Oh, of course.
I'm a big fan of that. And then we have Saturday night. Oh, wait. Was that 3? Yeah. And then Saturday night Slashers just announced. I did not announce the lineup. It's not officially done yet. And then Sunday, I did not reveal, but I do know the theme for that as well. So, anyways, very excited for that, having the crew down. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
The world's crazy. What's going on?
No, well, the fucking world might be crazy, but I'm pretty sure I got to cash in like good karma points at some point.
Ooh.
I
Do
think
tell.
I did
What'd
because
you
I'm
do?
not a piece of shit. I'm a good person, you know. I try to do good people shit.
Good
So-
people shit.
Okay, so we played with All Out War in like a basement on like
So
last
sick.
Friday, which is unbelievable. I've been listening to that band since I'm 13 years old. I'm fucking, it was nuts. Let's put it that way. So we played, and when I play, I fucking sell it. I give it.
Mm-hmm.
I go all out. So my back is done at this point. I gave myself nerve damage that day. I'm convinced because since that day the whole left side of my leg is numb. So nerve damage for sure.
No good.
Yeah, I'm hurting.
No, the rock and roll lifestyle is definitely catching up to you, my brother.
Oh my god! Imagine if I was on tour doing this every day. I'd be crippled. I'd literally be a cripple. So we play the show, and the thing about the meat locker is that fucking them shows are late. By the time I got out of there, it was like 2:30 in the
What's the
morning.
meat locker?
That's the
It's
venue.
a venue in Montclair that we played at.
Oh.
It's literally in the basement. It used to be a meat locker back in the day. That's why it's called the meat locker.
It's like the size of
It's
this
like the size of this room. And you cram like
Interesting.
300 people in there. It's nuts. So, it was fun. It was sick, but it started snowing like last Friday night, like probably like 11, 12.
Yeah.
Meat
Oh,
locker
yeah, I
shows
remember.
end at like 2 in the morning. So at this point, it's been snowing a little bit. The snow is getting serious. I'm driving home. I'm like, well, this is actually kind of crazy. Like, this is a little nuts. I get home. It snows probably another 5-6 inches. I'm exhausted. I'm done. My back is shot.
Sold.
I'm done. I'm completely shot. I'm in my bed. But I know it's like the morning time. It's here. And like my dad, since he's become retired, is just, comes downstairs. He watches TV. He's chilling.
Laze.
No, not laissez.
That's his routine.
He's got his routine. So I know he's been downstairs for like an hour, and he's gonna be like, "Get the fuck up and go shovel, you lazy piece of shit." And he can't do it because he's retired and old and shit. And he's got way fucking more respect than I do.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, this is really gonna suck. Like, I gotta get up and I gotta shovel, and like I can't even walk. Like, this sucks. And so I get up and I go and I look outside and I'm looking around. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have to shovel. It's done. Like,
He did it?
no. There's a group of fucking teenagers on the corner.
Angels.
And they're just I could have fucking kissed them. I looked over. I'm like, what the fuck? My dad goes, what? I'm like, it's already done. Immediately pissed off.
Did anybody pay him?
Well, that's the thing. My dad goes, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, what? Who cares? It's done. I'm not paying these little motherfuckers. But this thing, my dad doesn't know how to approach anybody.
This sounds like a hustle.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah. They do it and they knock, oh, we did your loan. You know, you got to pay us now. But I'm like, what if they were just being nice? What if they were just doing it?
What if they were just bored?
Who's ever just being nice, though?
Bored. And
Because he said they came over last year when I saw and asked.
Yeah.
My dad was like, nah, I'm good. So maybe they were just like, fuck it, we'll just do it. But because we're bored, you know? But either way, it was done and I didn't have to fucking do it. And my dad's tight as hell. But I say, like,
sounds like a win.
there's a way to approach situations and people. Like, my dad does not know how. The communication is the worst. He does not know how to communicate with other people. So instead of like seeing these kids that are like doing something good in the neighborhood and not fuck, I'm like, he goes, instead of going outside, all he has to do is say, hey, don't worry about it. You know, someone, you know, they say, he goes down, he goes, oh, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. And they're like, what? They're all stunned. They're like, what? He's like, he goes, don't do that. Get the fuck out of here.
Winters in New Jersey, folks.
So I go like this. I'm like, Dad, you just open yourself up to be egged.
Yeah.
Like, they're coming back. And
Paintballs.
he's like, I don't give a fuck, little piece of shit. I'm like, easy.
He should have yelled, I want to torture my son and make him do
Exactly.
it. Then they would have got it.
Yeah. So I go outside, and like the kids didn't leave yet because one of them apparently lost his glasses. So here comes my mom, you know, the angel. She's like, oh, no. She's like, do you need something, sweetheart? Yeah. She's like, no, you want a drink or something? I'll bring it out to you. Like, she's helping him look for his glasses.
Did he find them?
No. But here's my dad stand outside like, well, these little fucking kids. And so what really pissed him off is I paid the kids. I slapped them all 20 each. I'm like, thank you. I was not doing this.
Yeah.
Like, this wasn't happening. So there was somebody looking out for me where
Everyone wins.
I didn't have to fuck my back up anymore. And everyone's happy. Except for my dad, who's always miserable. So it doesn't matter. So, yeah. I felt like it was good karma points, maybe cashed in. I didn't do anything spectacular lately, but I've been nice to people. Held the door for someone this morning.
Take the small victories, my brother.
Every once in a while, good karma points are.
That's what I feel like. I feel like they just happen randomly. Like a good scenario like that. I'm like, I was fully expecting to be sweating and fucking crying.
Yeah.
But no, I made it out. It wasn't bad. It was not bad.
I'm happy it worked out for you.
Yeah. So we were fucking. What was I saying? Anyway, that story's done with. But we were talking about the dude of the week this week, right?
Yes.
It's the guy with the lottery, right?
Yeah. Ari could bring it up. So
all right, yeah.
Let's get into the dude of the week.
I'm the dude, so that's what you call me.
Because this is an interesting story. So apparently this guy, I don't know, ran his lottery numbers.
He's got a funny name. I remember she told me that.
His name is John Cheeks
Yeah,
of
that's it,
Washington,
John Cheeks.
D.C.
That's a good name.
And
John
he's
Cheeks.
suing the Powerball lottery after a website error led him to believe he had won $340 million.
Man.
What kind of an error
That's
is that?
crushing, bro.
What kind of an error?
So apparently he went to check the winning lottery tickets on the website, and they were doing some type of quality assurance test where they, like, I guess, put random numbers in there, and they kept it up for 3 days. Like, never took it down. So for 3 days, it looked like these were the winning numbers.
Yeah.
Now, there is a disclaimer that says, you know, these necessarily aren't the final numbers. Like, you have to, you know,
but
check and see.
how big is said disclaimer? Because I bet you it's not like right
It's
in
not
your
right
fucking
out there.
face.
No way.
These aren't real
No way.
numbers. Like,
Yeah. It says the lottery website's disclaimer states it should not be considered the final authority on winning numbers.
Okay.
But
So he
still-
played these numbers. He went online, I guess, to check to see if he won. These are the numbers he saw.
These are the numbers that
so
are up.
obviously he loses his shit. Oh my god, I won.
Yeah.
Yep. So he tries to contact them,
Yep.
and they keep like rejecting his claim to the prize.
Oh man.
And then he found out that it was a mistake. Those weren't the actual numbers. That the numbers that were drawn on TV were actually different numbers than what
Than
they
what was on
posted
the
on the website, and that he didn't win.
Oh,
That's
cruel.
low. That's low.
That's cruel, man.
So, okay. So you said he's suing, right?
Yep.
How much is he suing for?
The price of the jackpot.
the
whole
price of
Monty.
the jack-
$340 million.
Okay, yeah. I
He
would-
said
the same thing.
the lawsuit's not just about numbers on a website, but also about the reliability of institutions
Damn
that
right.
promise life-changing opportunities while heavily profiting in the process.
There you go. Damn
He
it.
said-
Have your shit together.
You know, we have to create fairness in the game. A win is a win. I'm just a customer who bought those tickets. That's all.
Fuck
But
it.
like, you know what? Like, how many times when you're somewhere and they advertise the wrong price and then they have to honor that price because that's what was advertised?
Listen,
Like,
he'll get something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He
He's
might not get
gonna
340
no,
mil,
There's no way in hell.
but he'll get something.
Yeah.
Because you can't do that. You can't just leave numbers up for. I could understand if they did it for like
a second
maybe
or something.
I was going to even say like a couple minutes, like an
Yeah.
hour tops.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we fucked up. We got to, and then maybe email the customers that,
How much do you think he'd actually get? Like, are
Half.
you think he'd get in the millions?
I think so.
Really?
I think so.
I think high 100,000.
I think he'll get at least $1 million.
I think he would make.
I think somebody that works at the lottery is getting fired.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing he'd get like a $500,000. That's my guess.
I'm
but
going
you're
with
thinking
$1
he's
million.
getting like, yeah.
When people go
But
big like that,
340 mil, imagine.
That's what I'm
imagine
saying.
thinking
that you won
that you won $340 million.
Yeah.
I would
like,
be-
what's the first thing that you do?
I would be fucking my life up.
You know, I think I would get a
Immediately.
lawyer too, because even if you can get $1 million out of that $340
Life-changing.
million,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do something with that.
What?
But like, is that the first thing you do? Do you call a family member? Do you call a lawyer? Like, if you think you just won the lottery,
I mean, I'm telling a family member, we're good. We don't have to do anything ever again. Like,
I'm sure people
probably call my
gave
mom,
him
like,
advice.
hey, mom, don't worry about it. We're good.
Yeah.
maybe quit my job. Just like
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd be
Yeah,
fucking my life up
imagine
immediately. I'd be
instant-
quitting my
Oh.
job. I'd be going all, like,
Can you?
I
especially
would not
because
quit
it's
my
more
job
than one
until
day.
that money was in my account.
Nah, if I saw it up for 3 days, 3 days, I'm thinking,
Confirm, baby.
oh, yeah, I won.
Oh my
No, yeah, I'd be quitting my job. I'd be fucking my life
Yeah,
up
yeah.
immediately. And then I wouldn't be able to rebuild. I'd be fucking devastated.
Ooh, man. And you don't get mulligans, when it comes to like quitting your job like
Not
that.
like that.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Because when I
I won
quit,
the lottery.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
like
out.
if I'm
this
quitting a
shit.
job like that, I'm going out with a bang.
Yes.
I always said I'm like hiring a band to follow me around and play He's a Jolly Good Fellow as I walk through the fucking store. That's what I used to say about Dawn Foods.
would
I'm like,
love
I want to
someone to
get
quit
so
like
rich
that.
I get I can hire a marching band behind me to play He's a Jolly Good Fellow while I walk around Dawn Foods and giving everybody the fucking finger. That was my
I
dream.
remember you
back
saying
in
that
the
too.
day.
I remember that.
That was a dream.
Yep.
But
What
that's
a
what I would do.
disappointment, though, man. Ah,
Yeah.
dude.
But no, 100%, Mr. Cheeks. Go for them cheeks.
Yeah.
Spread those cheeks and take everything you fucking can from the NJ or what state, whatever state lottery
Washington,
system.
D.C.
Yeah.
This dude.
And this has been going on since January of 2023. So, like, those were the winning numbers a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to litigate the fuck
I would
out of this.
capitalize on it, though. I'd like make a documentary about it. I would definitely. There's things you
Oh,
could
yeah.
do. Turn it into a fucking sitcom if you want.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But no, that's John Cheeks, dude of the week.
Well, good luck, Mr. Cheeks. Definitely. We salute you.
Mr.
Godspeed.
Cheeks, we salute you.
We salute you, dude.
Yeah,
We said,
maybe
dude.
John Cheeks will win that money
Yeah,
and
duh.
go
That-
to the spa.
Go to the spa.
Ah, what kind of spa? Do tell.
Well, he lives in Washington, D.C., so I guess he's too far
Long commute.
from New Hampshire to go to the adult diaper spa.
What? Adult diaper spa.
If you,
That might
if only
be
you
the
could see
sickest
this
thing.
picture.
I
the
could see it.
article is on TMZ. Please go look up
Lord.
TMZ.
What do we got?
I can see the picture. It's a grown man baby.
Grown man baby. It says there's a new establishment in New Hampshire that gives adults the chance to be a literal baby.
baby play.
It says, but one prominent advocate in this community says they're going about it all wrong. Is there a right way
Apparently.
to go
Let's
about
hear it.
being a literal baby? So it's Atkinson, New Hampshire, home to roughly 7,000 people. New business. It's called the Diaper Spa.
The
and it
Diaper
operates
Spa.
exactly how it sounds. It's a place where adults with this sort of need for baby-like experiences. The need for baby-like experiences.
This is a kink. Let's just call it what it is.
This isn't a need.
This
No
is-
one needs to put a diaper on.
They can let it all hang out unjudged.
Grown people,
says.
man.
Growing.
Think about that.
So, I know there's people are into some weird shit. But this might be the fucking
baby thing?
weirdest thing.
Yeah.
Like, this might be pushing the... This is 100% pushing the limit.
A spa with services.
This is
That's what
mental
I'm saying.
illness. This is complete mental.
This is mental
Like-
illness.
Mental illness.
Yeah.
Listen to some
And
of
I
the
don't want
options.
to shame people, but,
Listen to some of the
call it
options.
like it is.
Virtual play dates
You can
that go
shame
for $200 an hour. And an all-day diaper B&B experience
What is
that,
a B&B?
that provides...
Baby to baby? What is it?
I
Like,
don't know. It says diaper B&B.
diaper B&B?
It provides baby pampering for $1,500.
Oh, my God.
So, like, you get to just, like, what? Crawl
Premium
around in your
services.
diaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get spanked a little bit.
I don't even know if it's sexual. I don't think it is, right?
That's what I'm
Doesn't
saying.
sound-
I don't think it is.
That's what I'm saying. That's really
That's what
sick.
makes it dark. That's what makes it even darker.
Yeah.
I mean, the rooms, like, there's, like, a little rocking chair. There's, like, a twin-size bed that's shaped like a house. Apparently, it's very close to parks and schools.
That's what I'm
No, that's
saying.
great.
That's what I'm saying.
That's real comforting.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I don't want to, like, you trash anybody for, like, what they're into. But, like, if you're into that, that's crossing the fucking line. And, like, imagine that in your neighborhood. What do you do? Like,
No.
it's like they're acting like babies. They hang out in that house and act like
You
babies.
see, like,
No
your
biggie.
neighbor walking out of there
That's
one
what
day
I'm
or something.
saying.
It's like, oh, dude.
Oh, like,
Oh,
what?
man.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You see your kid's, like, football coach walking out of there or something, man. Can you imagine?
Oh, my
Apparently,
God.
there's a name for these people.
What are they?
It's called
Creeps?
ABDL. They're
ABD.
ABDL prominent adult baby diaper lovers.
Oh, yes.
What a name. Adult baby diaper lover.
Can we get one on the show?
Oh,
Is
there's
that
one right here.
LGBTQ?
Her name is Riley
associated?
Kylo.
Is
She
what?
supports the movement if it's done correctly.
Oh, correctly. There's not.
There's a criteria.
She thinks that this diaper
There's
spa
steps.
was not done correctly.
Oh no.
She believes, it says there's a few things that she believes are misguided when it comes to the diaper spa, including where it actually is. So she doesn't like the location. She said this sort of business should have been set up in a more metropolitan area with more diversity.
Should have been set up in the middle of
acceptance
nowhere.
for this stuff. She says
30
no
miles away from
surprise
anything.
residents in a small town are reacting this way.
No shit.
She said that their price range is for she's calling them
Too expensive. This
fetish
is-
prices.
this is
she said they're way
expensive.
too expensive.
Unbelievable. How dare they charge for that type of diaper rash?
Audacity.
Yeah, she said that it's just a bunch of kinky sex stuff.
Oh.
Which she says is
wow.
off.
I would not
which
have
is
ever
off
thought that.
from the actual movement. Apparently, these people, it's
They
not
shame this.
really
They don't
all
like this
about.
behavior.
This
they
is
don't
bad
like
behavior.
the
Yeah.
kinky sex
Yep.
stuff.
No.
They just want to
Strictly
be
about
free
the
to
diaper.
roam in a diaper.
Strictly about
Culture.
taking a dump wherever you
Culture.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
free
Baby
to
culture.
Socialites.
Free to take a shit and have your ass wiped by
There-
someone else.
So this is what I imagine, right? If there's
Diaper
any
tea party because they're better
if
than
there's
us.
any allure or benefit to this, or why someone would find this as an attractive thing to do, is the fantasy of let going of any real responsibility
Yeah.
in life. And I think it's gives them the ability to separate themselves from that for a period of time. And that's kind of the thing. That's why that's the only, and listen, I'm not a therapist. I don't know shit about shit. I'm just a dude.
Maybe guys
But
just like
that's
taking
what I
shits
could
in their
imagine.
pants.
What do you mean?
Maybe dudes just like taking shits wherever they feel like.
Yeah, but you wouldn't go through the whole baby thing.
No, but like
Diaper
I
talk,
couldn't
though, maybe.
even. I
Me
could
too.
not take a shit in a diaper crawl around on the floor, roll around in it. Like, wait for someone to come give me my bottle and wipe my ass. Like, I think if I was put in that situation, I would need to go to a mental institution after I left.
Listen.
Like, the spa's supposed to be relaxing.
Yeah, I could have swore that they had one in Seattle also, or San Francisco.
Oh, I'm sure, dude. This is not the only one.
I don't think this is the only one.
No way.
No, but they're probably in more city-like areas. This was in like a small town,
Yeah.
And that's why it was like
Man,
such
Because this
an
is not
uproar.
the first time that like the diaper stuff's been talked about, like that community. Like I've seen
Oh, that's been around. They've been around
like
forever.
documentaries on these people, like Vice
Yeah.
documentaries and shit like that. I feel
My
like
Strange
Or
Addiction.
My Strange Addiction. Yep, that's another one.
Oh yeah, when the things that people eat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, somebody ate her whole mattress. I ate my mattress in 7 years.
How do you not?
She
like,
ate her entire
how do you
mattress.
not die?
Dude, like I don't. So with that show, I mean, do you think like that's entertainment or that stuff's real? Like
Oh,
those
they're
addictions?
100% doing that.
You think
They're-
so?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
that's like real people doing real
Yeah,
crazy
oh, yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah, because they're doing it in front of you for the most part.
Yeah, I guess.
Like
man.
that girl was really eating mattress.
I know, bro.
Like she ate through a mattress in 7 years.
Oh,
That other lady
You
was
have a
really
whole-
spraying deodorant in her mouth.
yeah. Ew. yeah. Yeah, man.
That dude really was fucking his car.
Dark, dude.
People are into
Dark.
That's what I'm saying.
Dark. And it's getting like it's crazier now, and I
Yeah.
feel like it's more out there now.
But
you know?
you know why? Because we're all connected to the internet,
Internet.
and everybody has
100%.
a cell phone,
Yes.
and all that, and everybody's got a camera on them at all times. So you're seeing everything and anything,
Mm-hmm.
and you're seeing it all at top speed, 100 miles an hour on the internet. You know?
Facts. People are getting crazier,
Mm-hmm.
and also people more number twos,
Oh yeah, people are getting way softer,
way softer.
so soft.
Number two pencils.
But yeah, at the show Friday, as a matter of fact, there was an incident where I heard the word safe space and Nazi used
At a hardcore
at a
show.
hardcore show.
Gross.
And
Safe
they were calling my buddy a skinhead who just has like he's just bald. He can't grow hair, so he's bald. And they're like, there's a skinhead over there. It's like no, he wishes he had hair. Trust me.
What the fuck? Were these younger kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different
The
generation.
kid looked like I told him I was like, why don't you go identify as a cat over there? So
Oh,
he had cat ears on. Yeah, and he was going to somebody. He's going, hit me. If you hit me, I identify as a girl. You're transphobic if you hit me.
What is
I swear
going
to God,
on?
I'm like, this is the state of the world we're in. This is crazy.
I limit
Somebody-
my outside interactions
Yeah.
because of all this. I
Somebody
really
said
do.
the other day and made a great point. If we had to storm a beach in Normandy today, you think we could do it?
No.
There's like a small sect of kids down south that will like be down, but for the most part, we are fucking a culture of number twos.
There are a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of very sensitive people out
Yes.
there now.
Yes.
People's houses they don't come equipped with showers anymore. They have pencil sharpeners.
just
Just get up every morning and jump in the sharpener. Oh, get to be a big fucking thick pussy today.
Well, how about this Super Bowl commercial controversy? Do you
What?
think that there be a number twos?
Oh, this is so number two.
What's that?
This is so number
the
two.
Uber commercial.
The Uber, there's the Uber Eats commercial where there's celebrities talking about like things they forgot, right? So the slogan is "Don't forget Uber Eats," right? So
Yes.
there's like Victoria Beckham, she forgets the name of the Spice Girls, and like
Bunch of pop culture icons.
yeah,
and
Jelly
shit.
Roll
Yeah.
like forgets how he got tattoos on his face, right? So then they show a
Gotcha.
guy that eats peanut butter, forgets that he's allergic to the peanuts, forgets that there's peanuts in peanut butter, and breaks out in hives.
Oh.
Right. So now the what is it, like the Food and Allergy Administration posts something on social media that they are, deeply disappointed. So we are incredibly disappointed by Uber Eats' use of the life-threatening food allergies as humor in its Super Bowl ad. The suffering of 33 million Americans with this
God.
condition is no joke.
Oh, we're going here.
Life-threatening food allergy is a disease, not a diet. Tell Uber Eats and NFL that enough is enough. Awareness
Enough's
is key to
enough.
driving change. I just have one thing to
time for
say real
change.
quick.
Enough is enough.
So it's they're disappointed because you're making fun of people with like a peanut allergy. But how about all the people out there with amnesia? Like, are they disappointed that they're making fun of Victoria Beckham for not remembering the name of the Spice Girls, or Jelly Roll for not remembering how he got his tattoos? Like, you cannot do anything without disappointing some group
sect.
of people.
Yeah. Facts.
No.
Someone's going to be upset about something.
And you know what, Uber, you should be ashamed of yourself too. You know?
God forbid you go ahead and make a commercial that disbands and puts down the fucking peanut allergies of the world. God forbid.
Yes. The heavily
I don't
disabled.
understand what the fuck is wrong with people anymore.
I want to
Like,
pull up some of these comments.
there's
I wonder if I could.
But like,
there's so many other things to worry about.
and they
except
pulled it, right?
a commercial
No,
about
it's
Oh,
still
they
up.
didn't. Okay.
allergies.
Oh, they had, like,
We're
they were
getting
forced to
mad
pull
over
it.
peanut allergies.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah. World's going to shit.
Yeah.
We're about to
World's
hit World
falling
War
apart.
III
But we care
and
about
Civil War at the
there's
same time.
commercial.
But peanut allergies.
This
that's,
commercial
That's it.
is putting down a community of people who can't have a delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich because they will break out in hives and die.
How can they move on?
How can they have? So you're going to tell me it's okay to just put this filth on TV?
Complete filth.
So my son, who can't enjoy a peanut butter sandwich, has to go
Suffer.
and cry in his bedroom because
Right.
he can't have a peanut butter sandwich.
Never.
And you guys are going to put out there, oh, it's okay, he's going to break into hives.
All you
Let's see
peanut
if I
butter
can
lovers.
log in to see these
You
comments.
nasty, nasty people out there.
But I mean, when it comes to
Fuck that. I love peanut butter,
the
man.
state of the world and this type of shit.
Yeah.
A lot of
no
people
good.
are allergic to peanut butter. I would love to know if people that are allergic to peanut butter are actually offended by this commercial.
No, that's the thing about these things. The people that like it's always about never give a fuck.
Nope.
It's the loud media, fucking the loud voice and
The
that. They're the ones
Karens.
that the
Yeah.
Karens. They're the ones that care.
Absolutely.
And the media giants that just want to push distraction bullshit. That's all they want to
That's
do.
it.
Like, there's not one person who really gives a fuck about this commercial. Not one. But somebody decides, okay, well, we're going to stir something up.
Here's an
just 'cause.
opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. Here's an opportunity to say a group of people are pissed off.
It just reminds me of, like, I know we talked about it a few weeks ago, of the little boy at the Chiefs game that had his face
With the face
half
paint.
black,
Yep.
half red, and like it turned into this whole big thing, because the media turned it into a whole big
Exactly.
thing.
Correct.
And this poor little boy was like traumatized.
Yeah.
There was an update on that, too, I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
actually.
they're suing the
Good.
family suing.
Good.
Yeah.
So, you know what is funny about that? It kind of relates to the fucking Chiefs thing that just happened, the shooting, right? They don't want to release the identities of the shooters.
Yeah,
right.
they did, though,
because,
I think.
but because they're young black kids in a gang.
Yes.
But they have no problem fucking shitting on this little fucking kid for going to a game, and calling him out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's you know
what
what
are
I'm
we
saying?
protecting?
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't make sense.
Why is the media fucking do? You gotta ask yourself a question. Why does the media want to show you one thing and not the other?
Right.
And that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that. Because it's got a fucking bias doing one thing. And they just want to just watch a threat show. Russo lays it all down. Speaking of Russo, I'm pretty sure he's on board for a new segment.
Okay. I'm excited. Tell me.
I think we're finally going to bring to life the conspiracy corner.
Good. That's what I was hoping. This is very exciting. So
yeah, we spoke about it, and I was like, you just do what Joey Blue does.
yes, very
really
similar.
It's really it.
And if anybody's going to break down conspiracies, I mean,
the only
Russo
person.
is the guy to do it.
He's the only person.
So I'm very excited to have him as part of the Dudecast. And if you don't know who he is, he is the owner, proud owner of the smoothie joint as well.
That's right. Which will be back.
Multi-talented man, conspiracy aficionado, I would say.
I want a smoothie.
Entrepreneur and singer.
And delivery man.
Yeah. Look at that, man.
And delivery man.
Special
Always got the special deliveries.
Yes, yes, indeed.
But yeah, no, he's, it's just, that show was nuts. I was going on because I'm like, yeah, last moving to Florida, so let me just go all out.
So, all right, so I'm going to put you on the spot right
What?
now. My question, put Mark on the hot seat right now. and ask him about the rep because there are things going on. There's developments. People are moving around, shuffling. So, Louth, man.
Oh, yeah.
The other guitarist. The man's moving.
to Florida.
What does it mean for the future of the
Well,
rep?
I thought we were just going to kind of be done.
Because honestly, if this was one of your last shows doing it at the Meat Locker with All Out War, not a bad way to be sent off, man.
I just figured, like, you know, we'll just, like, not break up, but just not play any more shows. And, like, maybe play a show, like, not too long ago. Like you know, one off here and there.
What instrument did he play?
Guitar.
And you just don't want to find somebody else to play
I'm
guitar?
not really in the fucking mood. But Eric said he'd play guitar.
That's
so
good.
It's like, well, now I don't have to show anybody shit. And he's unreal. So we'll just find someone to play bass. And then Louth said he still wants to fucking rip. So we'll write shit from Florida and send it back. And
yeah. He can record with you guys or whatever.
It'd be easy. We could play shows maybe down there. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
But we're still gonna keep doing this shit.
Good.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. I still want to sing in something, but you know, that's for another time, another place.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I think we're close to break time, so let's do that now. We have some Joey Blue reviews. That's a good one that's coming up.
Joey Blue.
I have a trailer trash segment. So there's apparently some movie back from 2023 on Prime that's like super scary, but like kind of flew under the radar.
Gotcha.
So it is available for streaming, so you guys could check that out at any time. Figure I'd throw the horror in there because it's leading up to the horror marathon. So why not?
Perfect.
Yeah. So you guys stick
on
around.
The other half of the Dudecast, I'll tell you how we are going to experience the beginning of the zombie apocalypse.
So stick around. We'll be back after this.
Yeah.
From Fords to Ferraris, Blue Line Detailing delivers premium auto detailing services, including deep interior detail, wash and wax, ceramic coating, and more. If you're in Central New Jersey, follow them on Instagram at Blue Line Detailing NJ and schedule your appointment with Jimmy and his team today.
You know what that means. Old Sawtooth Jack is gonna rise from the cornfields. It's gotta be stopped. Killer be killed.
You've all heard the stories. We failed at our duties, and that black dust destroyed our crops, our lives. It must die, so we can live. Your sacred duty is to take down Sawtooth Jack before that church bell rings at midnight.
You really think that's real?
I saw it. It's real.
You saw it? Did you kill it? Then let's go kill it.
You should do it. You know I'm not allowed.
Just because your brother won the run last year?
I got an idea.
If that thing isn't dead by midnight, this whole town is going straight to hell.
I want to go home. I want to go home.
You think you're special?
Why are you doing this?
If you're born in this town, you're cursed. I'm ending this. Tonight.
It ain't over.
Warriors come out to play. What's up, Dudecast? It's your boy Joey Blue back with another review. And as I'm taking you through the years of some of my favorite movies of all time, kind of alluding to it, It's The Warriors, 1979, Walter Hill. This movie is the epitome. It's the perfect movie for New York, I feel. It's one of my favorite eras of New York. Memorable quotes, amazing action. It's just a cool story about a bunch of people who are just trying to get home. They're accused of a murder that they didn't do. And they're just trying to make it home, but all these other gangs are coming after them because word on the street is that they killed the main guy, Cyrus, who is the guy who came up with the "Can you dig it?" that Booker T pretty much ran with throughout his entire career. This movie is awesome. It's epic. If there was one movie that I had to watch every single day for an entire year, it would be this movie. I know I'm saying a lot. David Patrick Kelly as Luther is a complete scumbag. He's the guy who's doing the things with the Coke bottles and saying, "Warriors, come out to play." But he's excellent in the film, even as a scumbag. Just the gangs can be corny, but boy, are they memorable. You got the Baseball Furies that I think everybody remembers. Just so many different gangs. It's just such a classic film. 1979, New York. They go through the entirety of all the boroughs pretty much. They get to Coney Island. The ending is phenomenal. And it's just one of my favorite films of all time. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. And as always, Joe Blue says, check it out.
And we're back for the second half of the Dudecast.
That's right. Second half team.
That be us. Still Dom, still Mark.
Yes.
Who are you talking to on that phone?
No, I'm pulling up my phone because I wanted to talk about
Zombie
the zombie
apocalypse.
apocalypse.
Someone needs to
What the fuck?
gift Mark a laptop.
What was the difference? It's the same thing. Does the same job.
All right, so what are we looking for?
It is the beginning of the zombie apocalypse. I know it's going to start.
Tell me why.
Well, apparently, scientists, this is actually from the New York Post, surprisingly. Scientists fear that there's 100% fatal zombie deer disease that will mutate to affect humans.
100%?
Yeah, fatal zombie deer disease, which means you're 100% going to die. And the best part of this article says there's no contingency plans
So
for this.
where's this come from?
Scientists are saying they're sounding the alarm for the spread of the zombie deer disease.
There's a lot of fucking alarms lately, man. A lot.
And amid fears that it may evolve to infect humans. The disease damages portions of the brain and typically causes progressive loss of body condition, and the behavioral cortex changes, excessive salivation.
No.
So just drool all over
You're going to
yourself?
get cotton. You're going to get dry tongue.
St. Bernard style.
And then it just says that, and then end death. You know, according to the New York
all over
State
yourself until you die.
Zombie style.
Yeah, zombie style. According to the New York State Department of Health, it is 100% fatal. There's no way to cure it. And there's no treatments or vaccines even on the horizon for
Lovely.
this. So
is this what does this in?
This is going to be the one, I think.
Is it going to be the
This is the
power
one that's
outage?
gonna-
Is it going to be the zombie deers? What else do we
gonna
have
be the
out
zombie.
My question is, why was there instantly a solution for COVID? But no, this is it. We're going to die because of the deer.
Yeah, with warning, right?
Yeah, with warning. With warning.
With warning. You know? Well, the zombie deer thing, I would like, there's always a scenario like, what would you do? Like, now, I think I would just go up to your house.
Yeah.
I would get supplies and just bring my ass up there.
No, that's where the deer are at.
Yeah.
You're probably better off going to like the city.
That's
Maybe.
true, man. I
Yeah,
might be
especially
fucked
trying to
first.
Yeah.
Because I got deer all over the place by
Yeah.
me, dude. I'd be done. I'd be cooked.
But I don't think, I mean, like,
there's also a lot of people with guns by me, too.
that's what I'm saying. You know?
My
whole, like, I remember originally, I'm like, you know what? I would just, like, because I would be a great, like, post-apocalyptic warlord. Fair.
By the way,
fair.
Is there like deep down inside? I ask this question to anybody because I know my answer, and we got a taste of it, kind of like during Sandy at a very small level. But like, is there a sick small part of you that like kind of hopes that you experience like some type of like catastrophic apocalypse style, like that you see in the movies where you're like one of the last people in humanity, and it's like up to you and a group of people to restart humanity, restart life, and
in a way
rebuild and all this stuff. Like, I mean, that would be insane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's a free for all.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, to an extent.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I would want to do like a zombie apocalypse, like legit.
Yeah.
Like that's where I would thrive.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I would have no problem killing these things. And like I said, I'd be a great warlord. I know exactly what I would do. If like Port Reading, the way it's set up, you have the refinery right there.
Yeah.
So it's like all that refined oil is yours. You're never going to run out of fuel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I would just start crashing cars all around the Port Reading Bridge so no one can come through. Port Reading number 9 is home
you gotta
base.
make that a closed hub.
That's what I'm saying. I'm closing it off.
Yep.
I got to have a watch. I got people at the Port Reading post office posted up.
You're telling everybody what you're going to do. They're going to steal your plan.
No one's going to
close
steal
it
my
off
plan
before
because
you
I'm going
get
to fucking I'll be the one out there igniting my plan.
And unite the people of Port Reading. They all gather around together.
I got enough people
you
on my
got the
block
troops.
to take people down.
Yeah, oh yeah, man.
I got enough feasts on my block. My guy across the street, Brian's like a young 40-year-old
PR don't
dude.
play, man. You know.
That's what I'm saying. You get those people united together,
Oh
it'll
yeah,
be good.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And you bring the old PR heads back in.
Straight up. But no, if it like legitimately was like going down, I would probably get as much supplies as I could and just go up to your crib because you'd be far away from fucking everybody.
Yeah.
Like I'd raid a bunch of shit before I went and just fucking make my way up.
Dude,
Locked
I'm
down.
literally
locked down.
What's really nice about my house, like 25 minutes away, is Stokes State Forest or something like that. And I was telling you, Aaron, before that they have a like a natural spring.
It's awesome.
Where there's a
free water.
What are those fucking things called? This
Spigot?
spigot?
Yes.
Spout? Yeah.
Water spout?
Yeah.
It's like one of those things that you turn, the water comes
yeah.
out. All right. So, dude, free natural spring
That's
water, bro.
incredible.
Yeah. Like, if there's a park fee in season, whatever, you pay the park fee, but you could go in and, like, fill up.
Fill
and it's
up.
yours. It's
That's
free.
awesome.
It's free water.
That's treat, man.
So now that the spring's coming, dude,
Yeah.
I'm going to get some, like, gallons and
I
shit.
would. Hell
Brooke's
yeah.
looking in how to, whatchamacallit,
Like can it?
can them. Yeah.
okay.
I lost my train of thought, but yeah, I was like, lock them in, but yeah, can them.
Can that water.
So then I could store that shit for a minute. But
Yeah, dude.
I'll give that shit to my dogs. I'll drink that. It's like
Yeah.
basically free mountain water.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
you look at how much you pay for liquid death.
Yeah.
And I'm a fan of liquid death.
Oh, me
and,
too.
and I've gotten shit for liking liquid death and buying liquid death because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, man, a
delicious.
cold mountain water in a can.
It's nice. It's nice. I didn't like when I first
Good
had
stuff.
it. I was
Very
very
good.
confused. I was like, "Oh, I don't know about this."
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, "This is
Because
really
it's not
good.
a seltzer.
No,
it's
it's just
nothing like
water.
that. It's straight
Water
up
in a
water.
can.
Yeah.
So I'll have that at mass, basically. I ain't
Yeah.
paying fucking $12 for a
Yeah.
6-pack of those or 8-pack,
Yeah.
whatever they
That's
are, man.
awesome.
They're expensive.
And then, fucking, they used to have one of those in Menlo Park behind the mall. Now I don't know if it was like. It was like a spring. It was like a I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was definitely like legit water because my dad used to go down there and fill up. Like people be down there filling up, but like it's in such a weird place.
Yeah.
It's like on the side of the road behind the mall, like in like a little patch of trees right next to the road. And it's like there's nothing over there that would be like why are we drinking the water
Yeah,
out here?
yeah.
Like I never figured that out. But it was legit. It was legit good water. So I don't know where the fuck that was coming from.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because there's no like freshwater fucking rivers or lakes going through there.
Yeah.
That you were accidentally drinking. Like,
We were probably
toilet
drinking
water.
some fucking straight contaminated toilet. Somebody probably cracked the pipe and was like, "Oh, everybody come get the fucking free water. It's
Shit
fucking
water.
toilet water."
Yep.
We're
Sword.
chugging it down.
Yeah, sword.
I probably saw like a crazy person filling up
Want
sewer
some
pipe
sewer?
water.
Start
You want
selling
sewer?
it. You sell some sewer.
You want some sewer? Guys, we gotta go get some sewer. Sewer water.
No,
Imagine
thanks.
selling sewer water.
I just pictured us like back in the day, like, come on, let's go get some sewer.
Get some
And
sewer.
just like walking there for no fucking reason.
Craving some sewer.
Getting sewer. Gotta love sewer.
Well,
but no,
dumb
yeah,
shit's going on.
Yeah, I mean, like zombie apocalypse shit.
Yep.
That's always been like a fantasy of mine, kind of.
Yeah.
But just that, like, I don't want to deal with like a fucking tsunami. I don't want to deal with like, you know.
I mean, we dealt with the hurricane.
Dude, tsunami's terrifying.
I don't want to deal with
drowning
shit like
in
that.
general. Is terrifying.
No, my biggest fear of something like that is being buried alive because I'm claustrophobic. Like, I saw back in the day, again, it was like the 1800s. They used to bury people with bells.
Oh, yeah.
You ever see the strings that go down. So if they buried you,
and you were
could
still
ring it
alive.
live. You could ring the bell.
Yeah.
Can you fucking imagine?
That you were just like knocked out?
I would have been dead
And you woke
because
up
I
in a
would have
box?
panicked to death
Oh, yeah.
when I wake up
Oh, yeah.
underground.
Oh, yeah. Panic attack, suffocated myself.
I would be like this. I'd be ringing that bell so fucking hard, nonstop.
Yeah.
I would not stop until someone dug me up.
Yeah.
I'd ring it for days straight.
Yeah.
Like no way.
Imagine like the panic attacks. Oh
no, that's what I'm saying. Like being buried alive to me, I don't know if I'd rather be burned to death. I don't know if I'd rather drown.
Burned. That's another one, man.
But I think
No, burned
being
to death
buried
is
alive
last.
is the most terrifying.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think I'd rather drown before I got
I hear
burned.
there's almost peace in drowning
Me
once you
too.
get to a certain point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
But like burning, you're in fucking pain.
Yeah, but you probably die quick.
Yep.
Unless you don't.
No.
And then it's like
Ah, why are we even
misery.
talking about this?
Well, it's zombie apocalypse shit. You know?
Back to the zombies.
Darkcast.
No, well, we were talking about like disaster shit, you know, like being
Worst
like
case scenarios.
you know, being stuck in a disaster like that. Like, you know, a zombie apocalypse, yeah, it's fun. It could be fun in a way, but like,
What
those
is your
other
skill
things are
set
not.
in like survival mode? Like, what do you bring to the table? If we have like a small group, it's like, all right, everyone has a job or like has to utilize like a certain skill they have. Like, what would be yours? Like, I'm not sure what mine would be.
I can manipulate people.
manipulate the master manipulator.
No, it depends.
Yeah,
I can I can't hunt.
I'm not handy.
I'm a little handy. I'm a little handy. I could do a little bit of almost everything. I can start fires. I know that.
Yeah. Man, I could cook a little bit.
Yeah. I can like build a shelter. I can do some outdoorsy shit.
I'd be in charge of the kids.
Yeah.
That's
like I could definitely do some outdoorsy shit. Like not a ton of it, but I could do a little bit of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, I can't track. Give me a gun, I could shoot something. You know?
Oh yeah.
I see a fucking animal over, I could shoot it.
Yeah. I'd just probably be like a manual labor boy.
You
just
know?
like
Tell me what you need me to do.
yeah.
Yeah. Like chop down some trees, we'll start this fire. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
I mean I don't like it, but like I've watched videos like how to skin like animals and like eat them. Like, cook 'em
Yeah,
and
you know
shit.
what?
Throw up.
I don't think I have a problem killing.
No.
At that point.
No.
You know, that really
Especially
wouldn't
like
bother me.
you'd be surprised, like you can like easily kill like squirrels and shit. If you get enough of those, like it's a decent meal apparently.
Yeah.
Like
I feel
they
like
say
you do it once or twice too, it's not gonna bother you.
Yeah.
I would
Well-
instantly start to like fish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fish would be huge.
Yeah.
Big
I guess
fan
I
of
have
fish.
to eat it
I like
now.
Oh
fish.
yeah.
But
I do not,
You know,
but-
I found out actually for homesteading and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Like apparently the best animal to have is a rabbit because because they fucking bang so much. There's a ton of them, and they're great like meat apparently. There's so many, and they constantly are like just fucking going at you. You're constantly
So
getting
you have a
rabbits.
meat source like
Yeah,
constantly.
constantly have a
I mean,
meat
that
source.
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're at the survival level.
Oh yeah, if we're at survival
absolutely.
levels. Because I mean, if we lose power and all that shit, like, what's the point of being like?
Speaking
you know,
of,
like,
we're in the process of it.
yeah,
Yeah, with this whole phone thing.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
AT&T is the dog shit service.
I have
but-
Verizon, and I tried to make 3 phone calls that wouldn't
Really?
go through yesterday.
Well, this is this morning. This is today.
This happened to me yesterday, so this shit has been ongoing.
It's all getting hacked, brother.
It's all getting hacked.
We're all hacked.
But no, they make some Faraday. You need Faraday materials to block yourself from EMP attacks. Yeah, outfit your house in that shit.
Let my mom know. She'll want some too.
She probably knows all about it already.
You hear that, Mom?
Shit. What So what else we got on the docket, folks?
What else do we got on the docket? Let's see. We got this. We got this. What do you want to...
Mystery. Oh, real quick, yes. Moving to sports real fast. Netflix announcing a new documentary coming up. And it is about... Here's a little fun fact. My favorite baseball team of all time. No, it's not the New York Mets. It is actually the Montreal Expos.
I didn't even know they existed.
Vladdy Guerrero.
Yeah, Vlad, man. Vlad was my dude. So by default, I was a Montreal Expos fan. And now Netflix is putting out a documentary about their downfall, the downfall of the Montreal Expos. Yeah.
Nice.
So let's see. Any details coming out about it right now? I don't know if there's any launch dates. I'm just looking here, Ara. I don't know if you see anything, but if you scroll down, it doesn't say. But coming soon, so I'm excited.
Netflix does a good job. I'm not sure if it's Netflix alone, but like Netflix has a lot of good like sports documentaries on them. There's like a couple that you wouldn't expect to be on, like not expect, but like if you're not looking, like, oh shit, you run and stumble across. There's some good ones on there.
They're doing one about the Red Sox too.
I just watched one on there called The Fall. It was the Fall of the Bill. It was basically about the Buffalo Bills' 4 Super Bowl appearances.
Oh God, born to lose Bills.
Yeah.
Dude.
And did you know? Like I did not know Jim Kelly got drafted by the Bills, but went and played
USFL.
2 years in the USFL, with the Gamblers. And he had a full intentions of fucking retiring there.
Which, by the way, love that name.
Yeah, Houston Gamblers. I think they're around now in the USFL.
Oh, are they? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Wait,
they're
what
one of
was
the
the
surviving
name?
teams.
Houston Gamblers.
Yeah.
It's good.
Great team.
Yeah.
He had full intentions of retiring that team, he said. Yeah, until they fucking closed up shop.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like Steve Young played years, I think, in the USFL, too.
Yeah. But it still blows my mind that he sat 7 years behind fucking Montana.
Wow.
He didn't start till he was like 30-something years old.
Yeah, he was in his 30s already.
And he fucking made the Hall of Fame. That's how good his career was.
Kurt Warner style.
Yeah, it's insane.
Not that long of a run, but Hall of Fame worthy.
Yeah, Hall of Fame worthy for sure. Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm hyped for that. We are debating getting rid of Netflix though, because I think that, like you said, the documentaries are good.
Yeah.
But outside of that, dude, like I don't know what else to watch. I think their horror movies suck.
Well, I'll tell you one thing you could watch. You could watch Love Is Blind.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. That's my guilty. That's my guilty.
That's a fucked up show. That's not a show I'd want to be on as a contestant. To be honest with you, dude.
I would like to try it out.
I would do Love Is
I
Blind.
would like to try it out. So, like, if people don't know what Love Is Blind is, like I said, it's my guilty pleasures. Yeah. All them Netflix love shows are like, guilty pleasures. So,
is anyone offended by that title?
Right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Probably people
anyone
can't say.
Want to make a complaint about Love Is Blind?
So you basically got two people who go into these pods. They're like little rooms, and you just talk. You can't see the other person, and I think there's like probably like 15 of each sex, and they go on dates. This and that, and eventually. The objective is to see if you can fall in love with someone without ever seeing them.
Yeah.
And shit like that. And like it's 7th season now. Was it 6th or 7th season? Something like that. Like some of the couples have worked out like the whole time. Like it's legit apparently. Like
some work out, some finally see what the person they pick look like and run the other way.
But
some
that's
attempt
to they really
it work,
try,
and it just doesn't.
But I'm telling you, with this, like the pressures of this show, they need to fucking really throw a monkey wrench in there. They need to put like a fucking 400-pound person on that show. See if Love Is Really Blind, or like somebody in a wheelchair, like like when you see the silhouette of the person before they come out. Imagine like seeing like a chair. Like, oh no.
Would you date somebody in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Well, without
a
limb.
Be hot as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
That wouldn't bother you.
I'd almost date a girl that like just like is in a wheelchair and like just can't even fucking fuck around. Like if she's cool, fuck it. Why not?
No arms?
One arm.
One arm.
Needs one.
Needs to be able to jerk you off somehow.
Need at least one. Just one's fine.
That's gotta suck.
But no, like they really need to start like because the show is generally like not great. Like there's some hot people on there, but there's generally average looking people.
Yeah.
Like they need to throw a monkey wrench to like a deformed, ugly motherfucker on there.
Yeah.
Throw me on there.
Yeah.
Throw you for a loop.
There needs to be an after dark version of that.
Or like a midget.
Yeah.
Imagine throwing
like a
I
real
was
sex
mistaken
version.
for
Remember Real Sex on
Oh,
HBO
yeah, of
back in the
course.
day?
Oh my God, I
Of
forgot
course.
about that show.
Taxi Cab Confessions is better.
Taxi Cab Confessions.
Those were the shows when you had sleepovers as kids.
Oh, yeah.
That you'd stay up for when your parents went away
Yeah.
or went up to bed or whatever.
Yep.
That's what you stay up for. Real Sex and fucking Taxi Cab Confessions.
Taxi Cab Confessions is good.
Yep.
It was a classic. And
Now
then,
they
like,
should do like Uber driver confessions.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Tales of
No,
the
I think
Uber.
if I was an Uber driver, right?
Yeah.
When you got in my Uber, I'd be like, I do Uber driver confessions. Would you sign this release form?
Yeah.
That like I can have you on my, it's my YouTube channel or whatever,
I'm sure.
right?
I'm sure.
And then
people
if
do some
you
shit
sign
like
it, and if you're funny as hell, like then you leave your contact information. I'll contact you. I'll let you know you're on the episode.
Sounds like a new show.
Yeah.
Coming
Right?
soon.
Junks, the bird lady.
Oh my
Uber.
God, that
Wait,
would be
before
really
you get
funny.
in my car,
Junks
sign
lift.
this.
Yeah. Junks lift. Well, like I said, me and Russo had the idea we want to start
Driving with Junk.
the weed delivery service, and we're gonna call it Lifted.
Why not?
Lifted.
It's a
Yes.
Lifted.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, why not? I would do that. And then you give them there'd be like a list of questions on like the back seat. Like, answer one of these fucking 5 questions if you want. Like have it on the back of your seat.
Yeah.
And if they want to do the fucking show, like if they want to do it, they gotta answer like one
No,
of those
if it's a
questions.
bunch of drunk girls, all you have to do is be like, "So, tell me about your night."
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you can be very strategic about getting contestants too, because like let's say you're doing in the summer, like if you're in Jersey, like outside of Rutgers or something like that, where there's
Down
a
the
ton of
shore.
drunk people down the shore. Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
like something like that. Major cities, anyway, late at night, you could definitely get people to do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's gold. I wonder if there's any channels like that.
There
I mean, 'cause-
probably are. I know there's a lot of people who just post their rides. Like,
Yeah.
some crazy shit
Oh, yeah.
happens.
Oh, dude,
like,
yeah.
and some customers are nightmares.
very shady job, dude.
Yeah. I saw one where like some lady was like a real fucking bitch. I was like, if I was this Uber driver, I would have killed.
I've
this
had
fucking
sketchy
lady.
drivers, like
Oh, I've
as a
had sketchy
rider.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely
Oh,
under
sure.
the influence, like shouldn't be driving.
Oh, yeah, I had that once.
And then I had like a big time conspiracy guy
Yeah.
that
Ever
really
have the
enjoyed
ones that
preaching.
drive like psychopaths, and you think you're gonna die
Yeah.
before you even get to your
Yes.
destination.
I'm gonna think this is before Lyft or Uber. We had gone to a UFC in Philly. Me, Kaplan, Dalton, and Gary, and we hopped in. It wasn't even a Lyft or Uber. It was just like a cab, and the guy was so fucked up. He's driving around. He goes, "Watch this," and he's like speeding around the city. He's like stopping, like yelling at people in the street, and like saying fucked up shit. It's like, "I like bitches and tits," ha ha. Like this guy's nuts.
I'd be like, pull over.
Yeah, dude, he reeked. He had WBT. Oh my God, his breath reeked of whiskey, dude. He stunk. I'm like, dude, we're gonna get pulled over. We're all gonna get arrested.
Dana yelled at our Uber driver one time. We were leaving somewhere, and to be honest, I don't even remember exactly what happened. I just remembered that he was like not driving safe. And Dana was like, "Sir, excuse me, sir. You need to pull over. I cannot be in this vehicle anymore, sir." And we're like, nah, come on, we want to get home. She's like, "No, you need to drive more safely."
Unbelievable.
Okay, Mom.
I'm sure he probably put him in his place though.
Oh my God.
He's probably like
Funny as hell. Funny as hell.
good old Dana. Gotta love her.
Love her.
Yeah. But yeah.
We got a haha.
So there's 2 kids, twins, born on the same day.
Okay.
All right. The day they were born, and every time since that money has been put into their accounts, it's been an equal amount of money, right? Every time the parents or grandparents or anybody put in, they put an equal amount into both accounts, right?
Okay.
The kids are like 18, right? Now they get access to these accounts. The daughter gets a job and never touches the money in she puts more money into the account.
Yeah,
She doesn't
yeah.
take any money out.
Okay.
The
Smart.
son takes money out of the account, right? And uses the money in the account and doesn't put anything back in.
Okay.
So now they're like home for the holidays, and they are home for whatever reason, and they compare bank statements. And the son starts flipping out that his sister has more money than him and is like demanding that the parents give him the difference. Like he has to have the same amount of money. And then and the mom and the sister are looking at him like, fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I got a job. I put money in.
Yeah.
You took money out.
And you're
Like,
not replacing it.
And you're not replacing it. So,
Yeah.
of course, I have more money than you.
Yeah.
And now you're causing this scene, like flipping out, saying that, no, it has to be, Mom, it's not
And what
fair.
was he doing this on? Like, was this captured online or something
Yeah,
like that?
this was like the parent posted am I the asshole in like a community thing for saying like, is she an asshole for telling him like, no, I'm not going to give you the difference.
No.
Why would she?
See, this is another sad state of affairs.
Yeah,
This is the state of
agreed.
the country.
Yep.
That kids are so entitled. First of all, he's getting free money is
Yep.
given to him
By default.
by default.
What?
But now you want more because you're a greedy little fuck.
Like your
'Cause
sister
you don't know how to
got a
manage it.
job.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't
That's
know how
called.
to manage it.
They call that affluenza.
Oh.
You heard that?
Oh.
That is something now that kids are so rich.
Affluent.
That's what's called affluenza. Kids are so rich that they don't have to face consequences for their actions because they never had to before. So they don't know that they're supposed to.
Isn't that called white privilege?
I guess.
like
they call it
insane.
affluenza.
It's insane
As
to
they
become
say.
an adult and not realize that there's consequences because you never had to deal with them. as
There's
a child.
really people like
There's
that.
people
It's
like
hard
that.
to
It's
believe, but
disgusting
it's
to believe.
true.
Yeah.
There are really people like that.
Mm-hmm. And that's
Dude,
this
so
kid
out
is
of
one
touch
of them, I'm sure.
with reality.
Oh, yeah.
So out of touch.
If he doesn't realize why he's losing money and she's gaining money.
This is our future, folks.
This is the future. And that is
buckle up
moment of the week for sure. Because that kid is a clown.
Yes.
Seriously.
That kid
A lot
is
of clowns this
he's-
episode.
We talked about a lot of number twos and a lot of just riding the clown car around for this one. That's a good way to
And
end
with
it
that
up.
said,
Well, that's a wrap, folks. Episode 47. 46.
46.
46. Coming up in the next 2 weeks. Not next week. The week we're going to have a special guest, another guest in the building. We'll let you know who that is next week.
Good.
Until then, everybody, take care.
Cliffhangers.
Fucking sleazy.